We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Kansas City and Illinois. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. With Merrifield next to hit. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Throw over to first. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left. Ripken on to first, and there were 2 down. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Short, hit hard. Turner has it. 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Third baseman. Hanley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Mike Moustakas.
Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Bandits and the Cats. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Chris Coughlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is line to left. Ozuna is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So coming to the plate, Orlando Cepeda. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll avoid the fragments. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. One out. With Merrifield next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he hold up on a two-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So digging in now, Brooks Robinson. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, number 9.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. There's one. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And that's over. 2-1. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Robinson makes the play. 1 away.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez.
Patrick. Gary.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Coughlin is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Chris Sale. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Chris
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Coughlin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He popped out in his first trip. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes Junior. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack it,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play. Striding in, Kevin Pilar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. On the run is Griffey. 1 away. At the plate, Danny Duffy.
Danny Duffy.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Trey Turner.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Sale gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seam. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cal Ripken. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Brooks Robinson. A base hit in his first trip. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The right fielder, number 9.
Digging in, Reggie Jackson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance. Giovanni Soto. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher
Chris Sale is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's grounded foul. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself.
And we'll have to leave it there. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
George Springer.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back. Comes set and the 0-1. 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Mark Reynolds. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but ready for another shot now. Jackie Robinson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he...
The left fielder, number 8, Chris Coughlin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Into the box now, Orlando Cepeda. A hit in 2 tries so far. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. In there at the knees, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Robinson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and Coughlin beats the throw home, safe at the plate. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A high fastball is in there. No one out with a runner at second. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal.
The short hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson ranging back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Robinson ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Two out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouled.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Francisco Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and Soto's taken care of as well. It's a double play.
The pitcher, number 41.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is taken for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch ends the inning. Now Jackie Robinson become 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First offering on its way. Chris Coghlan is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Another try at 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box, Orlando Cepeda. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Pillar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Francisco Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Griffey Jr.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. Now in the box, Brooks Robinson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which is
fastball way outside, and that's trouble. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
The right fielder,
First pitch coming.
9.
Here it is. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. In now, Giovanni Soto. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Nuts and the Cats.
Leading off for St. Louis, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And that's through for a hit. And he is in there. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Anthony Rendon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in. Now, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Batting fourth,
the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Mike Moustakas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And did he hold up in time? A look down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Gary Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck him out, so a fine. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Nate Eovaldi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. Now at the plate, Carlos Martinez. 9-1-2 due up.
Carlos
First
Martinez.
offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar moving in. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna on the run. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He had a sac fly earlier. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set and the 0-1. Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck high fastball that time. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer is there and he puts this one away for the third out. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trey Turner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. A base hit in his first trip. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Carpenter is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. He had a sac fly earlier. Hard hit toward the hole. Moustakas has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground and into left field for a 1-out hit. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it. 2 down. stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Reynolds stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the third out. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Ball one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. In there, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he is out at second. Digging in now, Carlos Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a flare out toward right center. Pilar over to his right, two gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
Now batting number 1.
Digging in once again, Elvis Andrews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder Marcelo.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And this is fouled at the plate. Down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kevin Pillar.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first out. Now to the plate, Nate Eovaldi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Andrus on to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat. That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here's another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Anthony Rendon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And Reynolds will look this one in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He hit a sac fly earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here is. We'll take a look at ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Men on 3rd with 2 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, lately.
A swing and a miss. That retires. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Trey Turner.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped up, calling for it, Carpenter, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Merrifield.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Riding in once again, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Backhanded. And he's set down 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's the sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard down the line. Now another 1-2. Scorched to third. And that will conclude matters here in the second. Now with the plate, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus.
Brandon Crawford.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting number 1, shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Springer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A play at the plate. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Addison Reed is on to pitch.
Now pitching.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Leading off with a catch.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Drilled to the right side. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Rendon is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So striking in, Nate Eovaldi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Edwin Encarnacion will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. Hunter Strickland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. Still trying to keep the score. Brian Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Way in front of a great slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out for me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it up.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter number 15.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him. Raisel Iglesias takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And the pitch. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th. We're still alive. That was almost the way we're going to end the game. Nice holdup.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today it'll be 3-inning battle royale baseball between Kansas City and Abu Dhabi. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Digging in, Louis Aparicio. He will lead this one off today. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A little bouncer. And he's retired one away. Now to the plate, Melvin Upton Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Matt Holliday. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI. Matt Strahm comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Standing in, Nelson Cruz looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Gung is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Larkin is there for it. 1 out.
Batting fifth,
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Gattis.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ball one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it, still going back. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the. So digging in now, Jung Ho Gong. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Josh Harrison stands in. Addison. Reed takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Manuel Margot will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. McGriff is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Strahm. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Tony Gwynn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Bregman on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.